Legislator. Before we talk to this guy, I want to know about scandal, Giant Tiger. You have an opinion on that? You're a lawyer. Is that a scandal or is that a slow news day? Greg Burns, Liberals.
Listen, I don't comment publicly on an issue, but no, there's no scandal here.
No scandal?
Sure. No.
Oh, come on. What, the Liberal scandal? Never mind the Conservative.
Listen, there are no Liberal scandals.
No?
Let's
No
probably
scandal?
have to go to another province.
You
And
should've-
even then, if you're looking for Liberal scandal, it'd be hard to find one.
So there's no scandal here? A slow news day?
No.
Slow news day?
Not even a slow news day. Just
Man wanted to help his riding. There's anything wrong with that?
I can't talk about any issues.
Sure you can.
No, I'm not a politician.
You're a lawyer, come on.
No, I'm a friend of Bill Fraser's, and he's a man with a lot of integrity.
People don't even know who I'm going to talk to here. I just started by you and I'll go to him after.
I can't do interviews anymore.
Sure you can.
I have no opinion.
You're a lawyer, so...
No, I'm not a lawyer. I have no opinion. I'm a private citizen.
No
with
opinion?
No opinions on anything, although I don't like to see injustices, obviously. And I don't like to see MLAs who are working hard on behalf of their constituents.
He is a hard worker.
Yes, he is a hard worker.
Yeah, well, we're not kissing ass. It's true.
And there are always people who will take advantage of opportunities and, to try to malign someone, and politicians are easy targets. In the case of Bill Fraser, is a man who was working on behalf of his constituents, and it's unfortunate that some people questioned his motives, but I never have.
So the motive was good. We're going to talk to the man himself. It's not just here, just like old times.
No, you can't use that.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I'm not even editing. Here we go. So he's going to take over.
He hasn't even got that thing on.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. We will see. Keep on. What you say. Oh, okay. So we got it for Greg Burns, former Minister of Justice and Attorney General, everything. So what happened there? You wanted Giant Tiger, which your brother owns a store, or he's a manager?
No, my brother's the manager of the store. Yeah.
And he wanted to hire.
It's a new company that is moving into Miramichi. They're building a new store, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to build a new store, to hire upwards of 50 people to work in that store in the Miramichi, where jobs are very much in demand. And when my brother said that he was transferred to Miramichi, I was very happy that he was coming back home to Miramichi, and I was very happy to see that Giant Tiger was building a new store in Miramichi. And because they were building a new store, he asked me if I knew of any place where we could conduct interviews for staff that he was going to hire, and my first reaction was, hey, I have a boardroom in my office, maybe he can use that.
Sounds good.
I called the controller at the legislature.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did, to see if it was appropriate to allow a company to use part of my office to conduct job interviews. And
what they say?
And they said there's no problem.
There's no problem.
They asked me.
And who's the person?
Peter Walters, the controller.
Peter. Okay.
The person that's in charge of the finances and the constituency offices. And,
so
and
he
the
said there's no problem.
He asked me if I would do it for any company, and I said yes, absolutely. Because one of the roles of an MLA is to foster economic development and help create jobs. And I did this with the best of intentions. There was no money exchanged. There was no benefit to me at all whatsoever. The only benefit was for the community of the Miramichi.
And for you to make, and it makes you look good.
It brings jobs to the community, and brings a larger tax base to the city of Miramichi.
So to have
it's all very positive for our community, Charles.
In your office or on the bench, on the picnic table, any difference?
Well, I mean, it was simply a place for them to conduct their interviews for Giant Tiger.
So when you first learned that the Conservatives were upset, when did you first hear about it?
Well, in the legislature, of course, when they started launching the personal attacks through member statements and making allegations that weren't true. And they can still continue to do that today. And, I find that's very unfortunate. It's one thing to attack me as a local MLA, but it's a whole other story when you attack a company who had good intentions to come to Miramichi to create jobs, to build a new store, and to bring economic development to a region that needs it.
But bad publicity is better than no publicity at all. The citizen in the area is going to hear that you were helping to get jobs in the city. But of course, the interviews were in your office. But I think the voters will look at that and say, "Oh my God, this is terrible."
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, people will have to understand what and make the choice that they want to make.
Yeah, but you
I mean,
help.
my intentions were good, and they're always good.
Yeah.
And one of the comments that the government has said is that it's a liberal MLA office. Well, no, it's not a liberal MLA office. It's an MLA office. Once you're elected to represent a community, you're not elected to represent just liberals or just conservatives or just NDP. You're elected to represent everybody.
And you're one of the few MLAs that got re-elected after the NB Power fiasco, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough said.